Off Russ Smith, number 5, the starting point guard. He's got the basketball there on the opening tap out of Louisville. Sam Thompson, a rookie that was with the Drive, got traded to Delaware. Starts at the shooting forward out of Ohio State. David Laurie, 6'9" forward out of Iona. Also Ty Green, third rookie, getting a start now down low. Nice pass from Thompson top to Christian Wood, the 5th starter. This guy 6'11", 220. Rookie out of UNLV last night in their victory over Fort Wayne. Put 40 points top to Christian Wood, the 5th starter. This guy 6'11", 220. Rookie out of UNLV last night in their victory over Fort Wayne. Put 40 points up on the board, Drew. He is really having a great rookie season.
Yeah, he's feeling good too, and that's the last guy you want to see get going early in this game with the easy dunk. His confidence is already sky high.
Dante Jones with a spin, thought he got hit, no call. Jones, 6'6" guard / forward out of Duke University. Gary Talton, your point guard. Now, he was with Delaware. He at 6'8", 230 out of Georgia Tech. Dante gets them both. And by the way, Kelsey Barlow, big the other night. He scored 25 to help lead the way.
Yeah, very nice night for Kelsey, getting a big win in the absence of their 2 better players. But I would expect Gary Talton to have a nice game tonight, playing against his former team and matched up one-on-one against Russ Smith, who, as you mentioned, is number 1 on the NBA D-League prospect watch this week.
Good defense last trip down. Set his feet, went back up strong and got to go off the glass. 4-2 Grand Rapids here in the early going. Sam Thompson, right wing. Laurie out top, watched by EBANKS. EBANKS, by the way, 6th in scoring in the NBA D-League, coming in. He's right at just under 22 points per game. Russ Smith with a scoop down low. He had EBANKS on the switch. Tough matchup for Devin with the speed of Russ Smith. Now Talton all by himself got lost.
He spent some time with the Memphis Grizzlies this season, and you know we've seen him time and time again.
He had 40 points and 13 rebounds last night in that victory at home for Delaware over Fort Wayne, 116-98. Russ Smith had his first triple-double. Smith kicks out to Green, pull-up jumper, can't get the soft roll. Rebound Cam Holsey. Yeah, Russ went off for 20 points, 16 assists, and 13 rebounds. That's pretty dominant. As EBANKS back the other way with a triple from the right wing for Grand Rapids.
I would say he's on his way towards a call-up Russ Smith that is putting up those kind of numbers. He can't be more than 6 foot, and very, very impressive numbers coming up with those 13 rebounds.
Played for Rick Pitino at Louisville. Laurie now penetrates down the lane against EBANKS. Kick out to Wood. It's kind of a lanky 6'11". Wood trying to step through. Boy, gigantic steps, bothered on the shot by EBANKS. Rebound, Cam Holsey. Cam's going to have to work hard on both. Puts it back up, missed it. Trying to get it again. Second time, no. From point blank, Cam couldn't find the handle.
Hey, I love the effort, though, Brett. Playing some motivated basketball. Henry Sims gone. He knows he's going to get a lot of minutes in there, so he's playing hard.
Thompson on the kick out to Green, who knocks it down. That's his forte. Ty Green, rookie out of USC Upstate, 6'3", 185 guard.
Yeah, that's what he does. He can flat out shoot the basketball. All inside on this short roster for the Grand Rapids Drive, so he's going to get his opportunities, and he's playing free and confident out there.
Lazy pass that time by Barlow, just threw it away. Laurie picks it off, stepping in front of Dante Jones. Laurie driving down the lane, lowered the shoulder, counted it a foul. Has a chance for a 3-point play as he steps to the charity stripe. Big crowd still filing in here at the Delplex. We've had some big ones. Brandon Jennings rehab, a complete sellout of over 6,000 because it's a makeup game with Toronto from the snow out earlier in the year. Shot by Holsey, no good. EBANKS fighting for the rebound, gets it. His jumper from the baseline from 17, no off the front rim. Here comes Russ Smith in transition, behind the back dribble, lob for Wood. Kelsey Barlow in there to deflect it, and it's off of Wood out of bounds. Good job. 12-10, Grand Rapids by 2, 7:30 and ticking left to go opening quarter. Glad to have you along here on the NBA D-League Network YouTube channel. Opening quarter. Glad to have you along here on the NBA D-League Network YouTube channel. And it's a nice move by Dante Jones. Just strong with the right hand that time, taking it to the rack. Tonight's broadcast being brought to you by the Michigan Lottery. Play the sizzling new instant game for Michigan Lottery. Russ Smith's jumper, ate it out. Rebound cleared by Dante Jones. Kelsey at the top, no one picked him up. Ooh, Kelsey couldn't get that one to go. Rebound, Christian's leaping and stuff, now a steal. Tolt wants to push to Ramiro with a two-headed slam. And there you saw the athletic. He's off to a great start again. Former LA Lakers spent some time with Los Angeles. Russ Smith now. down low. Strong move by Wood. Couldn't get the finish. Laurie on the backside. Rebound up and under. No. Tap by Christian Wood is up and good. So long at 6'11". Again, not a big body, but then you throw at his reach. He can challenge a lot of shots and get offensive putbacks. Kelsey Barlow halfway down to the 3. No. Look at Romero battling. Gets the rebound. Tried to save it, but no one was home. Everyone was back on the defensive retreat. Green, baseline, back out to Thompson. Thompson tried to skip opposite, steal by Devin Ebanks. Bounce pass ahead to Talton. Talton, little 12-footer, off the glass, yes. Classic, fundamentally sound Gary Talton.
Yeah, great job by Gary. He had Sam Thompson closing in on him, but took the easy 12-foot bank shot and knocked it in.
Kids who might be watching at home right off the corner, like they teach you from the side. More times than not, it's going to go in. Laurie across the lane with a right-handed hook. Strong move by the big fella. He's out of Iona. David Laurie, 22-18. Drive back and forth we go by first. Romero for a screen for Talton. Uses it right side. Just enough to free himself from Russ Smith and knock down the two-pointer inside the arc.
Yeah, Gary's going to have to continue to do that, be aggressive, and be confident in that jump shot tonight. We're going to need his scoring throughout this ball game.
Ty Green goes left hand away from the screen, then went down the lane and kind of a 360 up and under scoop. Gets it to go off the window.
Yeah, not known for putting the ball on the floor.
Got Carney in the ball game now. For Delaware's Dante gets them both. Rodney Carney, 6'7", 205, forward out of Memphis. And I'm not going to age my partner, but he told me before the broadcast, little tip, that as the lob by Russ Smith to Christian Wood. Oh my.
Take the ball out, take the ball out. The ball went in.
Drive got to take the ball out. I don't think anyone realized it was so. Is that you played with Rodney Carney back in your day in the D-League?
Yeah, Spencer.
First quarter. Second one's good for Kelsey. Really starting to come on in the second half of the season with Kelsey. He was very inconsistent. Even last year, I would say, you'd have some big games than not, but it seems to be settling in and obviously being relied upon more for this team to score. Oh, nice pick and roll. Smith to Wood. That's the 1-2 combination. You know with Delaware right now you got to stop. And last couple trips down, Grand Rapids not been able to defend it.
Yeah, lack of communication right there on that pick and roll. Nobody rotates.
Delaware getting the basketball after it was knocked out of bounds before the immediate timeout. Right side with it, off the bench. Rodney Carney, Russ Smith dribbles left side, looking for a screen from Laurie. Pick and roll, kicks over. Carney for 3 on the way. No off the front of the rim, battle for the rebound. 2 drive players there, and Kelsey Barlow rips it down. Everyone's got a rebound tonight with no Henry Sims. Congrats to him, get the 10-day contract up with the on Thursday. Yesterday on Friday, gets called up. We're happy for him. To the parent club, the Grand Rapids drive. Gary Talton over the screen, knocking down another 3. And partner, you call it. Gary Talton, big game so far.
Yeah, playing very well, and I'm sure he's aware he's playing against one of the top guards in the league, and Russ Smith. So he wants to have a good showing.
There, go to the free throw line. Subs coming in both ways for Otis Smith and head coach of Delaware, Kevin Young. Wonder how much he knows from the Otis Smith system. They'll try to keep it simple for him. Romero! Wow! On the gift from Dante Jones, flying down the lane with a one-handed tomahawk.
He took off from about 10, 12 feet there, Brett. That was impressive.
You said the other night I was off covering a high school regional final game. John Phelps, want to thank him for doing the broadcast with you, as Christian Wood, off balance, got it to go off the window. Had a huge tomahawk dunk in that game. Around Smith, back out to Ebanks. Jay Harris, by the way, out of Illinois, Chicago. How many guys we got playing out of Illinois, Chicago tonight? Is Ebanks another bucket?
Hey, did we talk about in the pregame and we thought it was going to be a high-scoring game, Brett? 41-30 already in this first quarter.
Crowd's loving it. Christian Wood forcing up. Oh, late whistle as he fell down off the miss. Game, both these teams have had Gatorade call-ups throughout play here. Love to execute up 9. Finish this with a 2 or 3. Massey coming over the top. There's Romero. Oh my! Ismael Romero up above the square with a slam down the lane. I'm not exaggerating, folks. As the jumper, no good. The triple to end the quarter by Jay Harrison. Folks, check out the Sports information staff here in media relations. That's not only the most points in the first. Going to be the beneficiary of the money raised with the jersey auction. They actually auction off the jerseys of what the players wear here tonight, and then the player, when it's his jersey, will sign the jersey for the lucky fan and be a part of the action. Take a picture as Jay Harris with another bucket.
Yeah, he's came in firing off the bench here in this first half. 2 for 2 from downtown.
Massey tried to bounce and be a part of the action. Take a picture as Jay Harris with another bucket.
Yeah, he's came in firing off the bench here in this first half. 2 for 2 from downtown.
Massey tried to bounce pass it through 2 defenders to Cam Holsey, knocked away. Here comes Ty Green back the other way, running jumper, no. Backside Carney, no one was home, easy. Put back it in for the 87ers.
Yeah, I don't know if that was a shot or a pass, Brett, but
works both ways,
yeah,
right?
3-on-2 break, nice putback by Carney.
You being the point, up, missed it, got his rebound on the backside, and traveling going to be the call. Call there, no. Even Devin and the rest of the players kind of scratching their head. What he did, folks, he went up strong off the window, and it didn't touch anything, came off the other side. He got his own rebound, but it should have been play on. Jay Harris, wild 3, no. Boston Turner running down the rebound. Well, you're right, Jay's not wasting any time to pull the trigger.
That was a little heat check right there, Brett.
Kelsey wasting time to pull the trigger.
That was a little heat check right there, Brett.
Kelsey Barlow, meanwhile. Nice step in 3 for him. He knocks it down from left corner. Boy, when Kelsey can turn and set his feet, more times than not, he's going to knock those down from behind the arc. Carney now over EBANKS. Too strong off the back iron. Good rebound by Turner. As it looked like coming flying in, Jamal Jones is going to get that rebound for Delaware. Now Turner drawing the contact, no. Again, the paint gets 2 more. And then, of course, Henry Sims, just this past Thursday from Brooklyn, getting up on the board. Russ Smith missing that one. Rebound Grand Rapids. Barlow lost the handle coming through. Now 3-on-1 Delaware. Here's Carney. Slams it home. Devin EBANKS just laying off. He was about a step late. Good steal in transition that time for Delaware, which could have been an easy bucket for Grand Rapids going back the other way. 56-49 league. So it's Carney, Wood, Thompson, Russ Smith with that last bucket of Jay Harris. Here's Devin EBANKS on the move for Grand Rapids, knocking down the short jumper over Christian Wood. And then he's out there with Kelsey Barlow, who's backpedaling, trying to stop Russ Smith, and now Russ Smith for the drive out there.
Yeah, nice balance by the Grand Rapids drive. Everybody getting into the action, contributing on the offensive end.
The bucket starting though on the left side of the lane. Now EBANKS down the lane, runner. Scoring first half. We still got 5:20 left to go.
Hey, it's been a great game to call. Lots of action.
Oh man,
a lot of great play. I mean, Grand Rapids drive shooting over 60% now, as well as Delaware.
Kick out Carney for 3 from Russ Smith. Cutting it to a 4-point game. Delaware's been right with Grand Rapids. Decent of 42 points. Barlow, nice fake on the 3. Hits the 2. Jay Harris went flying to the paratrooper club, and then good recognition by Kelsey under control.
Exactly, Brad. He could have forced up another 3 after he just hit one on the last possession, but under control, nice patience with the pump fake, 1 dribble pull up.
Russ Smith trying to hang and scoop. No. Barlow behind the back. Goes down the lane and puts it up and in. Kelsey Barlow. He's got 18. He can't stop it. Behind the back. Goes down the lane and puts it up and in. Kelsey Barlow. He's got 18. He can't stop it.
Hey, he's showing it all. Step back threes, pull up jump shots, and nice move off the bounce there, getting all the way to the rack.
Boy, the drive shorthanded. We were concerned about the scoring tonight. Playing well. Down low. Carney off the feed from Christian Wood. Boy, he went up quick, didn't he? Cam, didn't you have a chance to react, trying to help on the backside. 67-61. Talton almost got his pocket picked by Russ Smith. Kicks it back out to Barlow. Barlow for 3. That's short off the front rim. I guess he is human. Russ Smith with the rebound. Here comes Ross in transition. Down the lane. Got it knocked away momentarily. Boy, great save by Smith. Going Carney up and under. No, but contact by Holsey. Boy, let him play to the free throw line, by the way, after the foul. 67-61.
Yeah, if we can keep this pace up for 2 halves, Brad, I think.
Out front, they're going to call Massey with a reach-in conference group.
Yeah, they're hovering right around that 8, 9, 10 spot. The Bulls in contention there. The old Eastern Conference rivalry. One of those 2 will probably get in.
Russ Smith trying to pump fake EBANKS. EBANKS stayed down to the ground. Carney going strong to his right, can't finish right off the glass. Christian Wood tapping it to himself, goes up the left hand, no, but he's fouled. Last night in their win for Delaware at home. Well, Devin EBANKS, strong move. Tell you what, Devin is starting to rack him up as well. We need a calculator, partner. I can't even keep up with the scoring sheets. There's not enough timeouts to update your stats. 71-63. Grand Rapids by 8. One more bucket, by the way, of the 2 variety, and they'll match their biggest first half output of this season. How about the fadeaway jumper? 2 minutes left here at the Deltaplex, first half. Massey, left side, EBANKS. Over to Dante Jones, fakes the 3, going baseline, hangs, no. Rebound, Christian Wood. Christian bounce pass ahead to Russ Smith. Russ on the attack with a left-handed, couldn't finish, in and out. That was going to be a frustration dunk there. Romero, look at the crossover, hangs, and oh, he couldn't finish with a finger roll. Crowd would have loved that even if it was a finger roll. Now EBANKS with a lay.
This is the dream situation.
Dante knocked it down to convert the three-point play. Well, the other thing I love about this is for folks that just don't understand, maybe they've seen some other form of minor league basketball, this is it at the highest level. And I don't even want to say minor league basketball because these guys are NBA type talent. But you're seeing it on display tonight as Thompson with a two-handed flush the other way. I mean, this is the true feeder league to the NBA, what you see.
Times in that first half, and pretty good job by Grand Rapids limiting him to just 13 points on 10 shots.
He's got 15. Kelsey Barlow with a miss on the other end. Rebound Wood. He'll bring it across the timeline himself. Hands off to Russ Smith with 17 on the shot clock. Russ down the lane. Cam knocking it away. Russ Smith, the inbounds for Delaware underneath their own basket. Looking underneath, now gets to Green in the corner. Ty Green, 3. We'll give him that all day.
All day, and twice on Sunday, Brett.
I know he had 40 the other night, but I guarantee not a lot from there. Dante Jones on the drive all the way around and somehow fell off. Dante back the other way. Ty Green flying down the lane, can't give it the left hand, but Christian Wood right there with the offensive putback.
Yeah, 4 Grand Rapids drive players in the lane, but nobody putting a body on Christian Wood, the tallest, most athletic guy. Our team still shooting.
Spinning, and it's out there. Don't miss the drive. Back home in action Monday, March 28th. Now, that's part of a makeup game from that snowstorm when Toronto couldn't get here. So if you have tickets for that earlier contest, it was a Sunday afternoon affair, as Laurie throws it up off the glass and gets it to go for Delaware. It's now rescheduled for Monday, March 28th, 7 o'clock to take on the Raptors. If you didn't have tickets for that game, you can certainly get tickets to this one. Call 844 on the fadeaway jumper. Couldn't get it to go. The crowd off their feet with some high-flying dunks. Back in there, he'll guard Wood now. Right side, Green has it. Shot clock down to 15. Thompson, top of the key to Laurie. Fakes the handoff to him. Laurie facing up. Left elbow. Devin EBANKS watching him. Dante Jones went up for the block. Got it, but a travel going to be called against him. Tolton on the handoff screen. Barlow down the lane, navigated his way. No, oh, Romero was right there trying to grab the rebound and put it in, but he just couldn't grab it. Laurie back the other way. Kick out Thompson. Thompson out to Green. Green, yes, for 3. Thompson to Green as a high five crossing at the half court mark, jogging back, and they've now seen Delaware go up by 4, 84-80.
Well,
wow.
one team has stayed hot after that halftime break, Brett. Big fadeaway jumper and can't be stopped right now.
Massey to EBANKS, filling up the 3 back the other way. Bruce Massey coming into that last stoppage for Gary Tolton. 87-86 drive. Here we go with the shootout again. Russ Smith, fadeaway jumper. No, that was halfway down. Rebound Ishmael Romero. Boy, I love his effort. He just wants it. EBANKS now the runner. Romero with a two-handed by Grand Rapids has the drive, regaining the lead by 3, 89-86. Russ Smith brings in the front court. Now isolating Sam Thompson against Dante Jones. Comes over a Wood screen, nothing there. Good job defensively. Now to Christian Wood on the block. Romero has pushed him off. He's about 10 feet away. Christian Wood trying to make a hard drive. Oh, man. Got bailed out there. I have to agree with him. First of all, I didn't think it was a foul. Second of all, now you're going to give him 2 shots. Had to be on the ground.
Have a chance to break tonight. More importantly, I think the Grand Rapids drive are going to need him to keep pace with this high-powered Delaware 87ers offense.
Yeah, they're definitely feeding number 3. He's their go-to guy on offense, just like this guy is for Delaware. Russ Smith on the penetration kick out. 3-ball flat. Oh, no one boxed out Thompson. Rush to get his own rebound. Kick out to Smith for 3. Just raining threes for that guy.
Hey, no conscience. I mean, that guy, see the 3, beat the 3, and 3 in the league and scoring at just under 112 a game. That's usually 1 pass, 2 pass, and somebody's firing it up.
94-91. Devin Ebanks back for 3. Got hit in the arm. No call. Wow. Devin Ebanks arguing as he goes down the floor. Russ Smith, meanwhile, answers with a layup of his own. Devin's got to be careful here.
Didn't even come close to touching the ball. His hand was too low, and that ball came up 10 feet short of the rim. Guard, scoring point guard. I love watching his game. Can do so much with the basketball in his hands.
What's he got, 28, I believe now? He's got 28. Ebanks has 30. I tell you what, Russ Smith is a reason. He's the #1 prospect watch guy in the NBA D-League right now with NBA scouts. Laurie's triple no. Dante Jones with the rebound. Here we go into the 3-minute mark. Dante behind the back dribble. Dante down the lane with a right hand. How about that? High screen from Romero. Nice job to Cuddy Massey for the lay-in. That's just good basketball. See, that's Kelsey Barlow, I think, taking that next step with his progression.
Yeah, that basketball IQ.
Yep.
You know, he's phenomenal athlete, can really shoot it, do a lot of things, but when to make the pass, when to score, and again, Russ Smith just putting his head down defensive end, and it's really a one-man game on the offensive end.
Russ Smith gets the first free throw. Nice kick opposite Massey. Yes! That's a 3. The newcomers playing well. How about
Massey
that?
coming in looking like he's in mid-season form here. Made some nice plays, now knocking down the triple. By a great pass by Romero down there on the baseline.
Russ Smith kicking in the corner, sending it attendance marks this year. The Grand Rapids Drive doing a great job. This could be a big crowd announced once we get that final number. So thank you for coming out and supporting attendance marks this year. The Grand Rapids Drive doing a great job. This could be a big crowd announced once we get that final number. So thank you for coming out and supporting Grand Rapids Drive at NBA D-League basketball. Brett Bakita along with Drew Knight's a 2-point game, 198. Delaware by 2. Sam Thompson, the former Drive player, misses the shot. I think checking in for him, Jay Harris. Tough move there, partner.
Very, very impressive in his first game in a Grand Rapids Drive uniform.
You mentioned Otis Smith liked him. It's one of the final cuts for the Drive. So they were familiar with him. Ty Green over a high screen. No. Short of the 3. Harris with a rebound. Final minute. Lets it fly. No. Now Grand Rapids can be a little smart here.
Well involved, which plays great into the Grand Rapids Drive hands because we don't really have a true center on the floor.
Ebanks high off the glass. No. Wood came over to bother that along with Carney. Harris now on the rebound in the front court. Ty Green slicing through the lane. No. Couldn't finish. With the 0.6 seconds left, is Rayleigh about to check in, the big man for Delaware at the end of the 3rd. Ty Green, nothing but nylon on the first free throw. Out top to Barlow, watched by Green. Barlow between legs dribble, gonna let it fly for 3. Wow! Kelsey knocking it down over Ty Green, and Ty saying, what do I have to do to defend it? Final 3 seconds. Carney from half court on the way. Oh! Just off the back iron. Hold on to your hats, kids. We're heading to the 4th. We got a shootout at the Deltaplex. Grand Rapids 103. 8 points, a new mark for, wow, the Middle Tennessee State product having a huge game in his first game. I mean, this is literally just right off the player pool.
Yeah, earning some minutes. Otis Smith going with the hot man. And that's Massey right now.
Smith, high runner down the left side over Ebanks, was a heavy drive, back up by 5. 11 left to go in regulation. Sam Thompson about to come back in, the former Buckeye.
Game due to the increased minutes.
Devin Ebanks, by the way, 2 more. He'll kill you from the free throw line. He's money. Grand Rapids, a very good free throw shooting team. Now Russ Smith tried to go behind the back dribble, lost it. I don't know if it hit his heel or if it hit Massey. They didn't call it a kick. Now Russ Smith going baseline, short runner, no. Rebound cleared out of there by Ebanks. Good defense by the Drive.
Talk about the great free throw shooting in the Grand Rapids Drive. 21 of 23 tonight in this game.
Dante Jones with the recognition. Dante's really playing well tonight. 111-105. Russ Smith out between the circles to Jay Harris out top. Comes off a screen from Christian Wood, goes all the way baseline, throws it through the other side. Thompson for three. Sam's got that in his game, triple that time for Thompson.
Yeah, we didn't see it a lot when he was here with the Grand Rapids Drive, but
Sam Thompson, the former Drive player, Otis Smith keeps going to him.
Well, yeah, Sam maybe not the most physical guy, and Dante is. So just taking advantage down there on the low block. And as you touched on, Dante having a nice game, and really he's been very, very consistent, probably the most consistent since the All-Star break for the Grand Rapids Drive. Backdoor
cut, Wood wanted to get it to, but it was a tight window. You know, when you get to this level, Drew, you've talked about it time and time again, it's all about the matchups, Thompson matchup. Before it was Barlow, they were kind of highlighted at EBANKS. Barlow off a high screen to Dante Jones. Dante going to take the jump from the top. That one's off the mark. That was contested by Thompson, who held his ground. Rebound, Christian Wood. Hands off to Smith. Smith to Carney, flying down the lane. Couldn't finish with the right hand, but Mr. Carney will go to the free throw line. He did not convert on the layup. So 2 free throws coming with 7:39 left to go. Don't forget to stay with us for the Drive post game. Boy, he and Kelsey Barlow and then Devin EBANKS have made a living with that tonight. Ishmael Romero may be having the best game of his Grand Rapids Drive career.
Yeah, you just see his confidence growing too, just his swagger out there. You can tell he's getting more and more comfortable.
Almost got a steal. Christian Wood misses on the tap. Ishmael Romero comes down with a rebound. Now Massey down the lane, hangs in the air. Yes! Wow, with this on the lane, hangs in the air. Yes! Wow, with this soft touch over traffic in front of him, Bruce Massey.
Yeah, obviously just excited to be back out here, get an opportunity to play this season, but you know, teams have to be shaking their head. Where's this guy been? They could use him on their roster the whole year.
Now Devin EBANKS with the hand, hoping to get a Grand Rapids Drive win. That would be their second straight. Grand Rapids, by the way, on the road tomorrow evening. A 5 o'clock tip in Fort Wayne against the Mad Ants within the Central Division. EBANKS wants it. Faces up against Carney. Here comes a double team with Harris over to Barlow top. Try to bullet pass it down in traffic to Dante Jones, deflected away. Here comes Delaware. Running, Carney lays it up and in. Off the assist from Jay Harris. Good job by the 87ers there. Massey quickly back up to the front court. We roll into the halfway point of the ballgame. Front court. We roll into the halfway point of the ballgame. Down the stretch we go. Dante facing up against Harris. Now knocked away by Thompson as he came over the double team. Sam wants it now, leaving it for Jay Harris, stepping in for three. No. Rebound Dante Jones. Grand Rapids going to be content to walk this one up a little bit. Kelsey Barlow, and now a timeout over to Smith. Let's see if it's a full or a 35-25. Now Grand Rapids.
Russ almost unstoppable, unguardable, one-on-one. Got to have that help side.
Tell you what, we've seen some great performances tonight. He's been worth the price of admission. So is Devin EBANKS. Then you have guys like Kelsey Barlow and Ishmael Romero playing well. Russ Smith up a high wood screen. Oh, all he needs is a crease. He got it and he knocks it down. He'll make you pay. 119-117. Boy, you cannot back off on him, Drew Neitzel. Up high for the rebound. And that's an empty trip for Grand Rapids as we work our way down towards the 3-minute mark. 121-117. Grand Rapids by 4 here at home. EBANKS against Smith on a switch. EBANKS has Smith penetrate, kicks it out. No, on the jumper by Sam Thompson. Meanwhile, Russ Smith lost his shoe. He's down on the other end trying to get back in the play. Dante Jones up quickly over Thompson. Timeout, he'll get it. Still a
for Dante Jones. You know, 23 points on only 13 shots. You know, I always love to look at the efficiency.
Yeah.
You know, because anybody can jack it up 20, 30 times and score 20 or 30 points. But nice all-around game by Dante Jones, going up high for the rebound right there.
Yeah, up the Rodney Carney miss, and that's a big one. Got to get stops here down the stretch as we go under 2.5 to play. This big crowd in hand to double play. Jersey as he was going in. Now the kick out, Barlow for three, halfway down and out. Crowd was ready to erupt on that one. Rebound, Christian Wood.
I don't know how they missed that. They almost ripped his jersey out of his shorts.
You could see it. Sam Thompson on the penetration just threw it away. Kicked it out, and it was between Ty Green and Carney. He's grabbing his suit. He's saying he grabbed him. I don't know how they missed that. And Ishmael's just a guy, Bruce Massey, the newcomer. Folks, we didn't even know who Bruce Massey was until we came to the arena tonight. I mean, yeah, you get the bio, you get the background, but we've never seen him. And he has played well tonight in his first game in the Grand Rapids Drive uniform. Now down the lane the other way, Carney with the lay-in. Kelsey Barlow on the quick bounce from EBANKS with 1:17 left to go, and a reaching foul by Harris.
Left, they can get a couple stops and a couple buckets, and they're right in it.
Stay with us again for the. I'll have a on-court conversation with our Grand Rapids Drive Adidas player of the game as Kelsey gets the second. Also taking through all the individual scoring in this one, and let you know what's coming up as far as future home games for the Grand Rapids Drive. Again, I want to say thanks to all the fans as Russ Smith gets the lay-in. Tried to get the call, no call as he was trying to force the action. Massey to EBANKS.
Oh, you work so many games. Everybody wants you on the air. You get the rules mixed up once in a while. That's understandable.
So shot clock is off. Grand Rapids doesn't have to shoot again. Carney teed up front by EBANKS. 3, no air ball. Battle for the rebound. Ty Green saved it right to Ramiro. Let's see if they back off. Oh, they will grab Massey here and foul him. With 13-point, great night here.
Coming off the bench in replace of Lorenzo Brown.
Got the second. 2 of their guys getting called up, and they did not cash this in by any means for a big crowd here tonight at the Deltaplex. As Wood goes baseline trying to swing it out to Green, stolen by Dante Jones, and that should do it. Devin EBANKS is going to dribble it down. He's not going to try to take a bucket to score. He's just going to dribble it out.